In Atlantic Highlands, there is what just may be a real haunted mansion, if you really believe in such things, Eric.
News 12's Brian Donahue made a Halloween visit to a place with a long and spooky history of unexplained occurrences.
Wow, this place is beautiful. Look at this view. Look at this porch. That's it. It's settled. When I die, I'm moving in to this place. And if I do, I just might not be alone.
The paranormal groups here that come here feel like this is like a portal, so we're like Grand Central Station for the paranormal.
Yes, the Strauss Mansion Museum in Atlantic Highlands, which looks pretty much exactly how you'd picture a haunted mansion might look, is considered by paranormal buffs one of the most haunted sites in New Jersey.
This would have been their parlor.
Built in 1893 on a hilltop overlooking Sandy Hook Bay by New York merchant Adolph Strauss, the grand old Victorian changed hands 10 times or so before falling into disrepair and being saved from demolition, then restored by the Atlantic Highlands Historical Society, which now operates it as a museum.
This was what the whole house looked like when we got it. This is an unrestored area.
Wow.
So
Today, the museum houses exhibits on local history and local Native American archaeology, but just walking the halls and being transported in time may provide the biggest thrill.
we had one board member who refused to come into this house because she was here picking up something, and she actually felt footprints behind her and the floor depressed. She grabbed whatever she had and she booked out of the house.
There's a long list of reports of strange occurrences, from visions of people walking around to voices and footsteps, and this book of operas once being found mysteriously removed from a shelf. And despite the grand history and all the now-dead hoity-toities that hung out here back in the day, they say the ghost most clearly making his presence known is a dude named Bob.
Of all the names, we got Bob the Ghost, and Bob came down and he started talking to us through the Victorian seance, and he was a timid man.
After that seance years ago, society members later learned a man named Bob may have died of an overdose while he was living as a squatter in the building in the 1980s. A reminder that the building has a grand past and also a sadder, darker one.
And we haven't really heard from him in a long time.
But one explanation for all the ghost sightings may have more to do with the building's current living owners. While many historical societies shun any association with the paranormal, the Atlantic Highlands Society has embraced it, promoting ghost tours and allowing ghost hunters to come have at it. And I say, why not? I don't believe in ghosts, but anything that gets people out to see an old gem like this and take in some Jersey history in the process, well, I can believe in that. I'm Brian Donahue. That's Positively New Jersey.
Have we seen Brian since that story?
We have not.
No, we have not.
We're going to have to send a search party
I
out
think
for
so.
it.
The Strauss Mansion Museum is open Sundays through November 20th.